He's an incredibly passionate person about everything he does. Whatever the assignment, no details too small, but he puts his full soul and body into every project and really has passion for what he does.
He's wise, experienced, and very easy guy to talk to.
I think about a person with great vision, a person who can take an idea today and embellish it and move it along and enlarge it and, give it great direction and great leadership.
Seems to be the standard when describing Steve Lesnik. The New Jersey native grew up an avid sports fan and phenomenal swimmer, still holding the state record for the butterfly stroke back in 1962. His passion for sports followed him throughout his career as he took the public relations world by storm and mastered a successful formula to produce a successful product. After being in the insurance game for more than a decade, Lesnik decided to branch off on his own with his mentor and partner Jim Kemper Jr. and founded KemperSports Management in 1978.
It was a big risk, and we already had 2 children, and it was a risk that both of us were willing to take. And Steve was kind enough to let me have some opinion as to making that big change.
It was an exciting time, and he explained that, in order to do what he really felt in his heart he wanted to do, we had to make some sacrifices.
From its humble beginnings as an idea to the idea becoming a reality, Lesnik developed KemperSports into one of the largest golf course management companies in America, giving credit to his outstanding staff.
They're just quality people, and if you said, what's the one thing about the company that you're most proud of, it's the caliber and the quality of the people that work at the company.
It is a family company, and everyone's treated that way. I think from day one, he's always wanted to treat the staff of our company as family, and I think people respond really well to that, and that's been part of the success of the organization.
From Steve's standpoint, one of the things that he does great is he hires really competent people. He charges them with the responsibility of developing their area, and then he lets them do it.
As KemperSports continued to flourish, Lesnik also founded KemperLesnik, serving as the marketing and communications company. Together they were tasked by a new challenge when Chaminade University came knocking in 1990.
Well, we were operating a women's golf tournament out here in Maui, and it was generally regarded at that time as probably the top women's LPGA golf event. And I got a call from Kent Keith, the president of Chaminade, and said, we have this event, and I'm somewhat worried about it. Would you come and talk to me about it?
The event is now known as the EA SPORTS Maui Invitational Tournament, hosted by Chaminade University, a tournament spearheaded by Chaminade's upset victory over #1 Virginia in 1982.
We had a very specific vision, and the first thing I did was to hire Wayne Duke, who shared that vision. Wayne at that time had been the chairman of the Final Four for 25 years, and the idea of having an event that would be as great in preseason as that event is at the end of the season was what we set out to do.
KemperLesnik exceeded that expectation and took the tournament to a whole new level, ultimately reaching its goal and earning the reputation as the premier early season basketball tournament in the country.
We have the best fields, the best teams in the country. We have an absolutely beautiful setting. There's no better place in the world to be than Maui.
But more than just the accolades of a first-class tournament came the first-class respect and strong relationship that Lesnik, his companies, and family has built and always shown towards Chaminade University.
Talk about trying to be with quality people, be with people of high standards, and not just achievement-oriented, but in terms of doing things the right way and being the right kind of people. And I truly believe that that's what Chaminade University stands for.
The opportunity to work with the great people of Chaminade University, like Brother Bernie and Bill Villa, the athletic director, you can see why it's such a special place and why this project, the Maui Invitational, is so special to them.
It sort of is full circle that my love for Hawaii, my father's love for Hawaii, allows me to, work for the company by visiting Hawaii and being a part of the university, giving back as a member of the Board of Governors.
Lesnik, who earned his bachelor's degree from Brown University, has always had a passion and emphasis on the importance of education. No one is better fit to give advice to the future of young minds throughout the country.
My advice to all young people is to find something you love to do and do it as well as you can possibly do it. Don't try to figure out what is going to give you, the best career or the most money or the most material rewards of one kind or another. Figure out what you love to do and pursue that, and everything else will take care of itself.
And after all the hard work, things have definitely fell into place. Successful company, successful educator, and successful family man who at the end of the day pays tribute to his other half.
I wouldn't be anywhere near where I am today without my wife. She corrected my papers in college, and many years later we started a family together, and she's done the lion's share of raising the family. And then when we started the company, she was very active in the company in various capacities over the years.
It's a great moment for our family, both at home and at work. The greater KemperLesnik family and the Lesnik family, we will celebrate my dad being inducted into the Wall of Fame.
Your standard of excellence has been extraordinary for this university, for this tournament, and for all the participants. Your high standard has enabled great college teams to come in your presence. What you've done in that building has been exceptional. And I think the nice thing about Chaminade, it's a family affair. And who better to share a family than you and Marty, and of course KemperLesnik.
Steve, congratulations to you for election to the Chaminade Hall of Fame. All of us recognize what you have contributed to this great tournament. Without it, it wouldn't be the great affair that it is. My hat's off to you, sir.
Steve, I'm really happy that you're being inducted into the Silver Sword Wall of Fame. I think it's just terrific. I'm thinking, Steve, you're sort of maybe right now thinking Bruce Springsteen. You're the boss, man. Congratulations.
Aloha, Dad. I'm so thrilled for you. This is such a special moment, and there's nobody that deserves these accolades more than you. And I hope you have a wonderful time celebrating this culmination with Mom and with your friends at Chaminade.